to begin. I am still on the fence whether or not I'm going to actually post this, because I'm not sure how good the audio quality is going to come in. And I'm going to be honest with you, there's going to be a lot of cursing because I'm still pissed. I'm still pissed about allowing myself to be fleeced, but such is life. Sometimes you just gotta get up and fucking lick your wounds. But I am just so fucking tired right now. I'm in a job that I fucking hate. I absolutely fucking hate this goddamn job. I fucking hate this employer. Okay? I love the state that I live in. I am glad I'm out of that communist shithole that we now call Colorado. I'm so glad. I am so thankful that I'm no longer there. I'm no longer trapped in that state, that godforsaken state. But I am pissed because it's been over 2 years. It's been over 2 years. I put in some more applications for a couple more utility companies. I haven't heard anything back from anybody. And I'm just getting to a point where if I don't hear back from them in the next 2 weeks, I'm going to start listing all my tools and all those books that I spent money on. My personal fucking money. Not the VA. Not any scholarship. No grants. No. My own fucking cash. My own money. Spent about almost $6,000 for tools and books for a fucking job that I still can't get my foot in the door for. If I don't get my foot in the door as a fucking lineman apprentice, or even as a substation employee apprentice working for a utility company, I'm selling those fucking tools. I'm selling those tools and I'm selling those books. I'm fucking done. I have had it up to here with this shit, okay? I've had it up to here. I understand the whole notion, if you want to make money, you got to be willing to spend a little bit of money to essentially make more money. But the problem is, I'd spent so much fucking money. I'd set myself, the way I figured, I'd set myself back by probably about at least 3, maybe 4 years of trying to get my own fucking house, to be a homeowner. By instead of taking that money that I initially had and using it as a down payment on a house, I pissed it away on school. Okay, school 2 years ago, over 2 years ago, and it's like shit. Looking at it now, it's been almost 2.5 years, almost 2.5 years since I graduated. Like it will be officially 2.5 years come this October. But I pissed away all that money. Still have nothing to show for it, but a bunch of debt and, like I said, a bunch of tools that are essentially useless to me because I can't use them for anything else. So, like I said, I'm still truck driving. I'm still working for a company that I absolutely loathe. I fucking hate this company. This company and the customer who we drive for are the embodiment of cancer. I just need to get the hell out of here. I'm just so sick and tired of these low-wage paying jobs. I really am. I'm so fucking done with this shit. I literally possess a $10,000 driver's license. That's not hyperbole. That's not me over-exaggerating. I literally, in order to train somebody up, somebody fresh off the fucking streets, train them up thanks to the new rules and regulations established by the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Association, or was it administration? Sorry. Thanks to the new rules established by them back in February 2022, it now costs between $9,000 and $10,000 to train somebody up off the street to give them a Class A CDL. I literally possess a $10,000 driver's license. okay? I've had this driver's license for 7.5 years now. Going on almost 8 years. I have been driving trucks for 7.5 fucking years. This wasn't meant to be a permanent job. This just ended up being a job that I ended up finding myself getting into because even right after I finished, my time with the military, I still couldn't get into the job that I was trying to get my foot in the door for. And you know what? It's looking to be more and more likely I'll never get into any kind of utility work whatsoever. It's like they keep moving the fucking goalposts. All these employers keep moving the fucking goalposts, and I can't keep up with this shit now. I am to the point where if no new employer is willing to pay the money to train me, to pay for any more tests or certifications out of their own pocket to train me to become a new employee, then you know what? I guess they're just not an employer worth working for. I am to the point, like, I'm so sick and tired of these job boards. Well, you need to have this kind of math course. You need to have taken this math test. You need to have this math training in order to get into the International Brotherhood of Electrical Wiremen. And you have to be a part of the union in order to work this job. I am so fucking done with that shit. I really am. Either you fucking hire me off the street as I am and then train me, or you can go fuck right the hell off and you're just gonna have a fucking open job posting, okay? I am done. I have already spent. I am still in the fucking hole. I am still in debt. Still paying off shit from 2 years ago. From that damn school. I should have taken my money and said, no, fuck this shit. I'm not going to school. I'm not doing this fucking lineman apprenticeship because it's not going to get me anywhere. And should have just taken it and used it as a down payment for a house and just sucked it up and continued truck driving. But no, I had to get out of my lane and try to see if I could change my career. Dumb decision on my part. I will never let myself live that down. That was a dumb decision. But I'm still pissed off that even 2 years later, I still cannot find a job as a lineman apprentice. I can't. And again, they keep changing the fucking requirements on this shit. They keep moving the damn goalposts. I am not doing this no more. I'm not. So once again, all future prospective employers, either you hire me as I am and train me to train me to the standards you need me to be, or don't even fucking bother, okay? Don't waste my fucking time. I won't waste your time, you don't waste mine. But yeah, no, that's what I'm gonna do. Like I said, if I don't hear back from them by the end of this month, I am putting a new listing on Craigslist and putting up all those tools and all those school books up for sale. I'm going to have a fucking fire sale. I'm going to sell that shit and I'm going to recoup some of my fucking money. And I'm going to, like I said, my hands will be 100% fully washed of all this shit. And I'm going to take that money that I earned and use that to pay off what's left of my fucking debts from the damn school. But yeah, I don't know, man. It just pisses me off. I just feel like, I don't know, like I said, I just feel like I'm fucking treading water, you know? Like, I don't feel like I'm getting anywhere. I don't feel like I'm getting anywhere. And I'm getting sick and tired of these employers, especially these ones that are wanting to hire CDL drivers. I think it's fucking ridiculous that these motherfuckers think it's okay to pay me peanuts to drive a fucking truck. And no right mind am I driving a truck for $500, $600, $8 a week. $800 for a fucking week of driving trucks for 70 hours a week. I'm not doing it. I'm not even doing it for 40 hours a week. I'm not fucking doing it. You guys aren't paying enough. That's why you got job listings. Why your job listings are fucking open. I'm dead serious. There's so many fucking employers out there where we're looking for CDL drivers. We're looking for experienced drivers. But yet you're only paying like a few $100s a week. And you're not offering any long-term benefits. No 401ks, no health insurance, nothing. Like, nothing. And the work is absolutely miserable work. It's not even good work. It's not even like the easy job, easy stuff. Like, it's just shit work. And then we've got employers that want you to work 15-hour, you get 2 days off a week, okay? But they want you to work 15-hour days. I'm not doing that. That's burning the candle at both ends. I'm already burnt out with this job and I only get 1 day off a week. So something's got to fucking change. Something needs to change. I can't keep doing this, man. This is fucking retarded. Like, I can't get ahead because, again, the goalposts keep getting moved. People have such ridiculous expectations, and they can't even meet me halfway with the pay and benefits. They can't even be bothered to meet me halfway because it's going to cut too much into their bottom line. Well, then, why the hell do you even have a company? Like, why even bother having, like, why? If you can't be bothered to pay your employees, especially your skilled employees nonetheless, i.e. myself, guy who has got serious fucking driving experience, a guy who has literally got an expensive license, an expensive certification. If you can't be willing to pay me a quote-unquote livable wage, then you can go fuck yourselves. Seriously. I've got a house that costs me $1,100 a month to rent, to stay in. $1,100 a month, plus I've got other living expenses that I got, and other obligations that I need to be able to meet. And if I can't meet them financially, then there's no point in me working for you as a company. Those jobs that, like I said, that are only willing to pay a few $100s a week to drive trucks, look, I'll go work at fucking Market Street or United Supermarkets stocking shelves for $15 an hour. Or I'll go work at Walmart stocking shelves for like $18.50 an hour, being an overnight shelf stocker. Because that's all you're willing to pay me to drive trucks. Might as well do that. But anyhow, I hope you guys understand where I'm coming from, and I'm hoping the guy didn't bend your ear too much. But man, this is the shit I'm dealing with. This is the shit that's pissing me off. I don't know how else to say it. I don't know what else to say, I just don't feel I can get ahead, I'm just so tired of the ridiculous expectations that are put upon me just to get a job that pays peanuts, or to attempt to get into a career field that is basically unattainable. I'm dead serious. That school costs about $30,000. It costs about $30,000 to do that lineman apprenticeship. Now, granted, I didn't spend $30,000, but I foot probably about half of that. The VA paid for the other half. But I am still mad. I'm still angry. I'm still pissed that I got the fucking raw dog deal on that and still didn't get hired on. 2 years later, still did not get hired on as a lineman apprentice. I am still driving a crappy truck driving job. And it's not to say I don't like driving trucks, but I would like to be home. I would like to fucking, be able to go home at night and put my head down on my own fucking pillow. I can't even, having a family, having a wife, having kids right now, that's a fucking pipe dream. Never, let alone a fucking luxury, it's a fucking pipe dream right now. It's probably never gonna happen. I'm 34 years old and I'm still fucking doing the same stupid bullshit, man. It's like fucking, it's Groundhog Day. That's all it is. Again, like I said, I feel like the transmission's been shifted into neutral and I'm just stomping on the fucking gas and I ain't going nowhere. I'm just spinning my wheels. Let me know if you all feel the same, because like I said, this is getting fucking retarded, man. I don't think my expectations are unreasonable. I don't think it's unreasonable for me to be asking for a living wage or a job that's going to treat me halfway decent, not work me half to death, and give me actual decent benefits. Decent benefits along with a decent wage, especially with the experience that I bring to the fucking table. Anyhow, I have let this go on long enough. You guys should have yourselves a good one.